About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown in the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. Looking deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. And here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the two-point conversion.
Here we go, G. Hey, it's just me and you. Box it.
Throwing now is Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Check.
And again, it's Chubb. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Check 50.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
What we got? Central West.
A give running right is Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
180! Real. All day, every day, any day. Hatchet. Hey, 133.
They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Regular. Strip that ball. Kill. Hey, alert. 36.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set. 180. Alert.
Get
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Here we go, Mike 22, Mike.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers flushed out right. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Olivier Vernon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down again. Jannard Avery able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Safety screaming. Wipe out. 26.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jannard Avery. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
180. 54. Watch a slap. Point it right. Switch.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Let's go. Watch twist. Watch that.
They run it again with Chubb. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb taking it in. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Cowboys on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Cowboys on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Now it's Rodgers. And that's Elliott, complete. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Yo, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 30. Hey, orbit.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
56, check 56. Hey, Alpha. You better bring right left. 31, check 31. Hey, 88, 88, 88.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Switch. 26. Hey, check 26. Hey, wahoo.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Exit.
And again, it's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing is Rodgers. It's caught. Cooper. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
We got 4. We got 4.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Jim, topper! Real. Check. Hurry!
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Dancing to his left. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Hey, Charlie!
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Hey, 133.
Now Chubb running right. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Mayfield looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Michael Gallup. Incomplete. Greedy Williams on the coverage.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Back more. Not today. 6. Check 6 guys. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Squeeze, double. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Jump out. We ain't giving him nothing.
Now Rodgers throwing again. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
318. Right there, 56. He's tired of me.
Now Rodgers throwing on 3rd and long. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Greedy Williams on the coverage.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Switch it.
One final try now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'm really interested.